Yo, what's up guys, it's PLV here. So today I'm with my rogue and I'm gonna go for my add-ins, my UI, some change with my gear, soulbinds and everything. I wanna go over all this because I missed a little bit of content in my previous video. All my macros this time and in some plays at the end. I'm here to fit it up guys. So I'm gonna go first with my gear guys. So my gear is a little bit better now. I have 220 weapons. I'm like 211. I can be 214. You can now upgrade your gear guys with renown 22. That is really nice. I upgraded a lot with my mage, not with this guy, just like 2-piece, but this is really cool. We catching up in health and everything, so this is really nice. My gear is fine. I wanted to go with a little bit of change in my soulbind guys. We talked about it in the comments on my previous video. I am not using recuperator now. I'm using cloak and shadows. I didn't have this when I made the first one. This is godly compared to that. This is good, but this is not comparable. This is literally making case the dots while you're re-stealthing. So this is like a must. You honestly you want this because you can now re-stealth with a little bit of dot. It does right here enough damage to case a lot of that, you know. So this is really OP. And I like with renown 21 I think, or 22, we did upgrade for a second potency conduit. So now I can play deep dragger and reverberation. So that's what's up. I wanted to go now through all of my macros. I just showed you this one last video. This hasn't changed. You have everything symbol echoing my P trinket, the skulker, and my racial. This is my opener burst. It didn't change from the previous video. I want to go now through all of my macros. I'm gonna start with the sap. You really want the sap macro because when you try to find a stealthy, a rogue, a stealth hunter, a druid, you know, you want to just have target enemy players and cast zap. This is just gonna make you target when you get near and like auto press zap, because at this game it's not classic. You cannot like target while he's just beside you, you know. So it's not how it's working. It's too fast paced for that. So you need that zap macro. I'm gonna go through another macro here. I use Shadowblade macro to just press symbols and cold blood. This is when I'm starting the burst. It press cold bloods and symbols. I use focus blinds for 2v2. I have a blind just to blind one target in battleground or outworld or in 3v3. I don't use 3 focus blind because I just like the 1 and 2, but I will probably have 3 like later. But I use focus blind 1 and 2 here, so it's working with Gladius or S Arena. We'll show you like a little bit later. The other macro that I'm using, it's my Shadowblade macro. I have like it's saltwater and pre-pot. That is for PvE actually. I have symbols or my ritual if it's off cooldown. When I press it, it's on. So you know, it's not really all my spells are my up GCD spells or trinket are like in burst or attack, because it's like I can't forget it this way. So yeah, that is actually it for my macros guys. Actually not true, this is the one that I'm using. Holy shit, I had 2. And you just have the PvP trinket, but I don't even use it right now. I'm using this. If I'm using the trinket, it's here. so you know, mostly the same. So that is all for my macro. I'm gonna go over now my UI. So my add-ons for my UI, I'm using, I'm gonna start with, you know, the spells and everything. So I'm using dominoes because I like this setup here. You can set up everything really quickly, like, you know, the alerts, like you can make the spells bigger and everything. I really like dominoes. You can use bartender dominoes like the original UI, whatever, it's all good. I just like it. Quick key binds, now it's in game, you know, but you add like the quick key binding system. Really easy if you just, well, okay, I'm gonna quit this. So now for all my add-ins, I'm using big debuffs. I'm gonna try to put an example here. It's like you have a really big icon of everything going on. Every spell displaying, every defensive, offensive, every stun I do, everything is here. Really important for PvP. I'm using classic numbers, you know, for those big crits here. I really like those big numbers. I don't know. That is for my part. I think it's something they get off the game, the big crits and everything. It's now big little numbers and everything, but I like in classic when you have the big evasive rate, 5k. So I put that up. Now I'm gonna go through my add-ins and I'm gonna talk about, I have move anything for like moving anything. I used it for this. This was like here, like in my spells. I don't know, so I just like toss it here. I could do a little more of the map or anything, but you can actually move the debuff here. You can put it anywhere you want, but I keep it simple. I play with Omnibar. It's, I'm gonna put another example here. It's like the spells here. You can see the interrupts or the spells he does. You can choose in the settings. It's mostly for interrupts. You know, casters and healers are really friendly with this because you want to fake cast people, and you can see if he spend his interrupt. So this is everything for Omnibar. The other one that I'm playing, I have Wikora, you know, for like this thing, but it's mostly for PvE. You don't need really Wikora in PvP if you use Omnibar. Wait a sec, it's not here. I use S Arena instead of Gladius. I think if you press here really quick and you do testing, so testing won't work. Why? So you have like the UI, you have diminishing returns, trinkets and everything. This is really important for PvP. The last one I want to talk about, my add-on, is one of you guys asked, is for the nameplate here, the buffs, and like I like to have the percentage here. You can choose the color and the size of the bar, and it's called plater nameplates, but I'm not gonna plater. So you can do everything with this. This is a complex settings, but it's really nice. If you go in advanced here, you have like, you can choose the target you want. You can choose, you can actually only like see totems and only pets, and only, you know, you can like choose actually what you want to see and everything. So go find for yourself, guys. There's so many settings in here that is incredible for friendly, enemy, what you want. There's absolutely everything. So yeah, because if you see here, if I put like, you know, you can see find weakness here. If I put the rupture, you can see the rupture plus the damage. What the fuck is this? But yeah, you know, you get the point. I see all dots and all my ignite with my mage, anything. So yeah, this is covering all of my add-ins, guys, and my UI. For the health, you know, I just dragged I just drag the original right up because I like to see what's going on, my combo points here, and like, you know, healths and like thing you spend here. I see it here too. So yeah, this is my UI, guys, and shall we go test this in arena? Do a couple more? I think we should. Yikes! Fucking prots, boy.
Español, español c'est moins good.
Oh, plus yellow. Oh, plus yellow. It's what?
Restart that guy, my boy.
J'ai vu Fleck. J'ai vu Fleck.
Low CR. That kick, homie! Clean! Yo, this guy's so good. Holy fuck! So I hope this video was helpful, guys, and we're gonna see us in the next one. Let me know what you guys think in the comment. If you have some question or anything, I'm here. So go to the next one, guys. Peace.